Most people know IVF stands for in vitro fertilization, literally fertilization in glass. But here is what no one prepares you for. IVF often feels like a black box. You go to appointments, you take the injections, you wait. And then something incredibly important happens, somewhere you never see. Behind closed lab doors, under microscopes, in timelines measured down to minutes. Today we are opening that box, not to simplify IVF, but to demystify it. Because IVF is not magic. It is a series of extremely precise biological hurdles, guided by science, timing, and quiet human skill. If you have ever felt overwhelmed by the language, confused by the numbers, or emotionally exhausted by the waiting, this video is for you. In a natural cycle, the body is a perfectionist. It invests everything into one egg. In IVF, we ask the body to change strategy. We use carefully calibrated hormones to encourage a group of follicles to grow together. But here is the part many people never hear about. Follicular synchrony. Doctors are not just looking for large follicles. They are looking for follicles growing at the same pace. Because eggs that mature together tend to behave better together in the lab. Then comes the trigger shot. This is one of the most time-sensitive moments in medicine. Usually HCG or Lupron, it tells the eggs to detach from the follicle wall. A delay of even 15 minutes can change the outcome of retrieval 36 hours later. This is where IVF science begins, not in the lab, but with the precision of a clock. Now we need to talk about the part that breaks many hearts, the numbers. IVF follows something called the attrition funnel. Imagine a funnel. At the top, you may have 15 follicles. At retrieval, maybe 12 contain eggs. Of those, perhaps 10 are mature, meaning they have reached the M2 stage of meiosis. Only mature eggs can fertilize. After fertilization, maybe 7 show 2 pronuclei the next morning. By day 3, those may be 8-cell embryos. But day 5 is the great barrier. This is when the embryo must switch from using stored egg energy to activating its own DNA. Many embryos stop here, and this is critical to understand. Ending up with 2 or 3 blastocysts from 15 follicles is not failure. It is successful biological selection. Inside the lab, the embryologist becomes the first matchmaker. In conventional IVF, thousands of sperm surround the egg and fertilization happens naturally. With ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injection, a single sperm is carefully selected. Embryologists assess shape, movement, and structural integrity. Using a needle thinner than a human hair, that sperm is placed directly into the egg. This bypasses barriers like a thick zona pellucida and gives fertilization its best possible chance. We often focus entirely on the embryo, but embryos need the right environment. This is the soil. After retrieval, the body is inflamed. Hormones are high. That is why modern IVF increasingly favors frozen embryo transfers. Freezing allows the body to recover. The uterine lining can be rebuilt carefully, thick, receptive, and structured in the classic triple line pattern. Doctors then time the window of implantation, a narrow 24-hour period when the uterus is biologically receptive. When timing and environment align, success rates often improve, not because embryos changed, but because conditions did. Then comes the 2-week wait, the longest 14 days imaginable. During this time, the embryo is attempting a delicate hormonal handshake with the blood supply. If you are in this wait right now, know this. Your body is working. Quietly. Constantly. IVF is not just technology. It is biology, timing, and courage intersecting. If this explanation helped you feel more informed or less alone, consider subscribing. This channel breaks down complex health topics with clarity, accuracy, and respect for the human experience behind the science. Educational purposes only. Always speak with your fertility specialist. See you in the next video and please subscribe to my channel.